Do you want to know what the current real estate market is doing here in Connecticut? Well, on today's video, that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Stay tuned. Hey, what's up? My name is Aaron Bowman, and I have a team called the Bowman Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty. And my team and I have been helping people across the state of Connecticut buy, sell, rent, and invest. So if you're thinking of doing any of that, reach out down below. All of our contact information there. We'd be more than happy to have that conversation with you. So let's look at some of the data here for the sales over the last 2 months, and that'll kind of project where we're going into the fall months. So in July, the average price and the median price home here in Connecticut was $300,000. Now, just a few months before that, it was only $250,000, and that's just because we weren't having a lot of sales and there was a little more inventory. Then COVID hit and there wasn't as much inventory. So that's why you've seen these sale prices gone up, because there's been a lot of multiple offers on homes. So in July, you had $300,000. Then in August, you had $302,950. Let's just call it $303,000. All right, that's basically what it is. So the price of homes have gone up to $303,000, which is good if you're a homeowner and you're thinking of selling. All right, let's talk days on market. Now, I'm going to go back to February 2020 on some of these, just because you really got to see how this market's been moving. It's really crazy. So back in February, the days on market was 68 days. So that was the time that you met with an agent, signed your contracts, put a sign in the ground. Roughly 68 days later, you would have closed on the property, which really isn't bad. That means things are still moving. Now, that dropped significantly in April to 44 days on market. Then we saw the little spike with COVID. It went up to 47 days, roughly somewhere around there. And then in June, June it hit 47 days. And then July it dropped to 39 days. And now we are down to 36 days. So from the time you meet with your agent, preferably somebody on my team or myself, and then you put your sign in the ground, sign all your paperwork. If you have a house that's priced in that median price range, we're calling it $303,000, you will sell within that 36-day time frame, which is crazy because right now, if you haven't been following the market at all, the reason for that is there is very limited supply and there's still a very large buyer pool. And buyers are settling for things that they necessarily wouldn't have settled, a few months ago because there was more inventory out there. Now, if we go to sales, back in February of 2020, there was only 2,471 sales for the whole state of Connecticut. Then we saw a slight increase in March, and that was 3,188 sales. And then you steadily saw it go up to, in July, it hit 5,762 sales. And then that's where it tapped out in July, 5,762 sales. And now in August, we had 5,758 sales. So the sales have slowed down a little bit, and that's just really due to a lack of inventory. So I think over the next month or two, going into the winter and holiday seasons, you're going to start to see things plateau a little bit, but I'm pretty sure it's going to stay roughly around those numbers, maybe a slight dip, but nothing crazy. Now, the biggest one is supply. So if we go back to February of 2020, again, it was at 4.3 months, and we really haven't seen a steady increase. Now, if we go all the way back to May of 2019, there was 6.3 months, and then we just kind of steadily saw it decline all the way down to February, where it was about 4.3. Then we saw a little bit of a spike in March, and then it dropped from 4.4 to 4.1 in April. Then we saw a spike in June to 4.6 months. And then it started to drop steadily there. So in July of 2020, there was 4.4 months of inventory. And now that's down crazy low to 3.9 months. So basically, like I say in every video, if nobody else puts a house in the market in the next 3.9 months, there will be 0 homes left in the state to sell. So it's a really good time. I can't stress this enough. If you're thinking of selling, to put your home on the market, take advantage of the market, get more for your home than you would have last year. It's crazy what the market's doing. So If you are at all thinking of selling, you definitely want to consider putting your home on the market because you're going to get multiple offers. It's going to sell quickly and mostly over asking, which is a good thing for a home seller. Now, those are the numbers. That's what's going on here in Connecticut. If you want to know about your specific town or county, like I said, just reach out down below. I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. And thanks again for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.